Basically took all the follicles that they took from the back of the head and they implanted them in all the tiny holes, and it was so cool because each layer of holes had like a different number of hairs. So like the front of my hairline will be obviously thinner so it's more natural, and then as it progresses it's going to get fuller and fuller. So it's crazy how they can literally mimic how my hair used to be.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another Renewal podcast. I'm Amanda. This is Bom. So we're talking more about YouTubers today because we are YouTube addicts. And today we're going to be talking about Jeffree Star and his hair transplantation.
One of his surgery.
One of his many surgeries.
Yeah.
So Jeffree Star ended up doing hair transplantation. It looks like if you watch the video, which we'll have links with this, it looks like he did actually FUT, which is where they remove a strip from the back instead of FUE, where they just take out random hair follicles.
From ear to ear, I was cut and about an inch of skin was taken, and all of those hairs in the back were transplanted.
And the reason why they do that, or at least why Jeffree decided to do FUT, is because you can get the maximum number of hair grafts in one session. So Jeffree likes to be perfect, and that's why he went for the FUT.
The area that he have it done, I think it's at his temple.
Yeah.
Like, it's like big area doing, around this area. So he want to get it changed. I think it's around here and a little bit on the forehead.
Yeah, he talks about having like a widow's peak, and I think it's really common for men's hairlines. They kind of recede on the sides.
Yeah.
So he actually filled in the whole side area and then a little bit in the front where he felt like he had a widow's peak.
Yeah.
And he films the whole process, so it's really cool to watch.
It's very educational.
It's very educational. Yeah, you watch the surgeon do everything. You see the strip of skin they remove. You see them take out the follicles, and if you're ever nervous or curious about this procedure, you're awake the whole time. There's no pain. You watch videos and movies and just hang out while the surgeon works. You have breaks, like you can have like a lunch break or a bathroom break.
But it just maybe the first night will be tough while you sleep because you can't sleep like full pillow.
You have to sleep on a kind of an angle, and there's a lot of follow-up appointments. And Jeffree Star is a really good example. If you're curious about this particular procedure or any of his other procedures, like he does dental work, he does, injections, all that kind of stuff. He's really good about sharing his experience and about doing it correctly. So Jeffree talks about how many follow-up appointments he attends, and he attends all of them.
And he also ask some question for the surgeon, and it's really something that really interesting. Like if you are looking to have a hair transplant, maybe you spend some time to do some research and then watch his video.
Yeah, he's really good about thinking things over. He also says in his videos, one of his pieces of advice is to do it for yourself. Yeah. So if it's something that you want to do, go for it. If something's pushing you, you don't have to do that.
Just don't do it because someone tell you if they don't like you on this and that. But if you feel like you're ready and you want to go for it and it make you happy, just go for it. Just for yourself. Yeah.
So, with hair transplantation, you see it a lot with YouTubers and celebrities, but it's one of those procedures you don't know people get done.
Yeah, even many
MUA.
He also talked about he got the hair transplants, but he didn't have the video, I think, but he talked about on some of his friend video about he getting hair transplants and also Botox. I think he also got a temple line done as well.
Yeah, the hair transplantation is great because it can really drastically change your appearance without being really noticeable. Yeah. And if you aren't as rich and fabulous as Jeffree Star, you can always, instead of going to LA, come to Thailand to do hair transplantation. We have fabulous surgeons that are specialists in that field. It's a little bit more affordable, it's safe, and it's a relatively painless procedure. It's uncomfortable, so you're numb during it, and then afterwards you might have some discomfort.
As the needle was going through my skin, the numbness, thank God I didn't feel anything, but it was really weird, the pressure of it. If you've ever had a tooth pulled and felt that oh my God, this shit's supposed to hurt, but it doesn't, but you just kind of hear and feel the pressure. So I definitely felt the pressure of it, but it didn't hurt, but it sounded really weird, almost like if you were rustling popcorn or hitting styrofoam, I think is what Dr. Ziering said. The pain was undetectable, but...
But overall, it's a pretty safe procedure, and a little bit more affordable if you want to come to Thailand and do that.
And it also like people. Jeffree Star said that he feel like he look younger with like fuller hair.
Of course, yeah.
Many employees also said that like it's the best decision he haven't made.
It's a common request for a lot of our male clients for sure. But I mean, anyone can get anyone could get like, or need a hair transplant for sure.
Even as women can get the hair transplant if like we want to get like fuller.
If you're curious about getting a hair transplantation for yourself, what you can do is you can take a few photos of your head, so all different angles, especially at the top and the back, and then you can email them to us at info@Renewal, or you can send us a private message on our Facebook Renewal, and we can get you an estimate for the number of hair grafts so you have an idea of how much it'll cost. And if you have any other celebrities or information about like who you think had a hair transplantation or something you want to talk about,
drink some tea.
Spill some tea with us on our Facebook page. Check out our Instagram, Renewal, our own YouTube channel, Renewal.
Okay.
Yeah, and then feel free to reach out to us. We'll answer all your hair transplantation questions and maybe a few celebrity ones as well.
Yeah, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.